As a man, now I'm talking in your perspective, not what your wife told you to say or what your wife may think. This is from you. Who comes first? Your wife, your daughter, if you have a daughter, or your children? Let's say children. Wife, children, Fred, your dog, your mother, your sister.
That's unconditional love right there.
So who comes first? James, I'm gonna start with you. Your wife, your daughter, your mother. You're only child, right? Who you putting first?
From both sides of my family who are older, they around their 60s to 80 years old. They had the same question now. And they said, you know, who you gonna put first? And from jump, I said, I'm gonna put Journey first, my daughter. And they said, no. So I was like, what you mean? Not like who? I said, okay. Then I tried to take the safe route because they older now. So I was like, my mama. They said, no again. And I was like, but well, who should be first? And they say your wife should be first. And the
even before your children.
Before your children.
That's wild.
Before your children, before your mother, your sisters, all of them. Your wife should be first because that is the person that you started an entire family with. That's the beginning. You started a new beginning of your bloodlines, basically. So that person should be first. And now, I still am going to put my daughter first.
Right. And it's crazy because I saw a Facebook post that was like, if, and you know, God forbid anything, you know, were to happen to the family, but it said, you know, if you were to have to choose between your, I think it was a woman talking, choose between your husband and your child. And then the lady said, I'm always going to choose my husband because my child isn't going to be able to help support me. My child isn't going to be able to emotionally, you know, get me through. And I just thought it was the wildest concept that a person would, I mean, and no disrespect to your family, James, no disrespect at all. But
I still feel like, whoa, what in the world?
Yeah, it's just the wildest concept that anything would get in front of my kids. Like anything, and I love my wife. My wife know I love her. Right. But at the same time, if there's any time and I guess we got to talk about the circumstance too. Like, what are we talking about? Like food, like, you know, eat first.
You can only say one person. Who you gonna say?
Hey, I eat first. I eat first. Because they saw, anybody sitting there when I was eating. What? Anybody said I eat. If I
no, seriously. So you eat first. So do you eat before everybody else?
No.
You eat before everybody else?
I cook. And I make plates.
You saw that?
I cook and I make plates.
I cook and I make plates.
There you go.
Hey, that's a t-shirt.
But I always think your kids, man. I think your kids because they like those are little human beings that are just experiencing life, and they need all the guidance, they need all the care in the world. You know, like I said, I do love my wife, but I know that she's self-sufficient. You know, adults are self-sufficient. You got to make sure that you can take care of your kids and that your kids are, you know, properly cared for. So, but to your point, to your family's point though, James, maybe it is a generational thing though. Maybe it is where your parents or grandparents, they always had the man is the head of the household, and it goes back to our very first piece of the conversation where men were always expected to provide 100%. So that's the one we're going to take care of. They're the ones bringing in the money to pay the bills. They're the ones fixing up everything around the house. They're the ones fixing the car. They're the ones doing everything. So maybe we need to preserve them. I could potentially see the logic in that argument, but for me, like I said, the children are still developing. There's nothing that I want to get in the way of helping to nurture that development.
I feel that. So the funny part is, so the thing was they explained exactly why, and they said it really short. So your children, they simply said, those are the people that you can recreate. And I said, wow. Like, you can make more, basically.
That's good.
Your wife, on the other hand, is your support system. That's the person you came up with and loved and dear on all that. Your mother, on the other hand, she already lived her life and she gonna die. That's what they told me. I said,
True story.
what? Like, why does this make sense? But why do y'all think like that?
Hey, hold on. No, that does make sense. James, Cardell, there's gonna come a time in both your lives where you're gonna be standing at an altar, and they're gonna ask you, who gives this woman to be this man's bride? Who are you entrusting the livelihood of your daughter to make sure she survives in sickness and in health? Like who? So there's gonna come a point where your daughters are gonna be intertwined and building something with another person.
Right.
You're in the process of building something with another person, and you're building that, like you're planning to spend forever with them. You chose this person to be part of your family and to be an extension of you. But your daughter is gonna
no.
Cardell, you gotta face it, bro.
Your daughter gonna break somebody's heart one day, bro.
Right.
Or someone's jaw.
You see what she learning?
She already stole a little boy at daycare, bro.
Twice.
Look, Journey be slapping everybody, bro.
Bruh.
Got remarried. But I come first. Actually, do I come first?
You hear what Serena said? You're not my wife no more if I remarried.
But I am the mother of your children.
Mute him.
I know, I like that.
Do y'all ever see yourself get remarried?
Remarried.
Like if something were to happen, God forbid.
So I got a new wife because I don't want to do this again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you gotta start over again. I gotta get to know somebody. I gotta truly trust this person. I don't go all in. No, I'm not doing that again, bro. Not doing it.
I don't think I could,
Not again.
But not even the process though. I think that it was just, and this is just me now. Like I just don't think I could do it, man.
Bro, you ain't got time no more. You had time.
Well, no, it's not that. I don't really think it's that. Like if something, God, like I said, God forbid, were to ever happen, I just don't know if I could take my heart into another relationship.
Dang, and you're not gonna find somebody else the same height as you, bro. Like that's crazy to think about it.
Hey, y'all heard my wife?
What she said?
Yeah, Cardell, you ain't that tall either. Don't be coming from me. She 4'11", but she about to smoke. I'm telling you.
Hold on, let me mute myself.
Ain't nothing y'all that tall. I don't understand.
You said I can come stay with y'all, Sierra?
Yeah, and we'll have to hunt down some woodchucks. But I know some other spiders that are awesome, but we'll find the woodchucks.
You gotta sleep on woodchucks?
That's how we bonded, okay? Let's not. Don't forget.
Why you bonding with Juan?
I bonded with Juan.
You yourself, friend.